Serious.
The system is very hard. Very hard. And sometimes I'm just wondering, people are salary working families. We're a young boy, can't worry now. We're salary worker. You know how to manage yourself.
Who did it twice a day?
Yeah. But you have a
wife,
and especially
other people you take care of her. And also in society, you know, I am to say it is the responsibility of the man.
That is it.
Into we a bear man,
Charlie. If
you don't get somebody who will be supporting you,
Charlie,
very hard.
To be a man, now, share what is trending on most of the various newspapers, papers need also, but and start with the Daily Dispatch. Rejoinder, Ken Oforiatta must go. Majority leader dancing witches dance, Haruna Idrisu.
I say, any Ukupime or parliament, Haruna Idrisu, Echima. A majority leader, I say, Chi Mensabusu. Kianeke, or so the name in a go no bitina. The entire Haruna Idrisu, Ekans and same way in Ano. The Bocratano, Edimunchi Muina, a bit to me, bro. Majority leader, they will free what will happen.
Sir, the point is that almost per second of almost 95 majority MPs now. First one we 85. Later now, almost increase it to 95. Sir, almost about some percent Ekufado's pamo and Ekufado pamo Ken Oforiatta. It's Dana Jonah President Ishiaomo, and the president was Ekacho almost say because. They should wait after Ken Oforiatta has
finished with the
IMF deal. No, then they can request for whatever their demand is. But another question people are raising is someone who said he doesn't believe in going to the IMF. How can he leave? How can he lead an IMF negotiation?
Sure.
And Parliament and President Akufo-Addo also stated clearly say, "Oh no, finance minister."
So there's no way.
So into that minority group in Parliament now, I find what they call the censure removal. Censure removal, and say, say, and you told swaba na Parliament so moon here, automatically you can't function.
But you ask yourself, does the Constitution permit that?
Yes, the Constitution permits that. It gives Parliament that. Say, even if the president has the power to fire and hire.
Why not? Sure.
But at the same time, the checks and balances two works. If the Parliament fails say this person is not doing the job well, and then as a minister you need Parliament.
Sure. Say,
because I'm not approve and will be
in a situation of government, Parliament approves,
yes.
Parliament disapproves.
And see, that is that. But minority leader is just not want to.
It's almost free. I feel no marking. So marking.
So I Ghanaian Times newspaper. Shatawale lands in trouble over comments on social media.
The Ghanaian Times is so kind, and it's saying where Shatawale any bulldog, that's Bulgod, some issues be. Emma Bulgod the chairman, and say Shatawale seek or one at the idea being an into me solving a problem near the Adena Shatawale so bad on because a Fennec, sure, we any home in the case in there. God and take care of really some secrets and our police force a man release.
Kwakese hate went to my head in again was the fact that Fennec died
wasn't there
because Fennec
the whole brand, the whole Kwakese brand, the whole Abodam brand
was built around Fennec and Fennec, though at that time I was very young. Fennec was a household name, a band entertainment. You could hear Fennec everywhere.
He's someone who understands the game. When you where to go.
But you see, the point is that Endra Shatawale, I was following Shatawale's post. Normally he's very loud on Facebook. I was following his Facebook, and he sees all these things as a joke. I mean, this is a serious issue, and
the police for
yes, because. If whatever he's saying he has is true, whatever he's saying say God, Ekacheno, how they planned and with his boys and then killed and murdered Finnick allegedly now. If Assembly quarter, and then it is established that, of course, God, a year Finnick Munubia, Shatawale shouldn't think say he will go scot-free. No. Shatawale shouldn't think say he has become a whistleblower. Once he told you and knew about the plan and you are a citizen, and then you couldn't take it to the police. And that is what a lot of his followers, are not getting it. And there's this girl, there's this lady, my friend on Facebook. She's a law student, Abna Bagbu, and Abna was commenting on people say, "You don't know what you are doing. You don't know what." And
so it will be like you were part of the.
That is it. That is it.
Because that you knew about it. What did you do?
That is it. And
now the person is, and if you are not careful, Sekoban say allegations are Shatabe regime and police for investigating who say it's true. Then Shatawale, who you be something.
I pray all these things is just not to. Hype his coming album. I'm just praying that it will not be like that.
But then it shouldn't be.
This thing is very serious.
It shouldn't be this case because book God will to me. Like I say, if police phone who say yes, what Shatta air can almost say it true. Also at a point in time, wait, Mark I say this is also what Shatta also did, and you can be taking on.
And the two of them are in a deep soup now.
But I didn't say even when Finnick died, there were these rumors say in Kofubi na couldn't Kofubi
yes.
Just that now police for them, they had no evidence.
Sure. And crime has no expiration. Yeah. So that is that. Minority calls on government to intervene in fuel price hikes.
Minority in parliament and so Madam Kumano. They say baby fuel price at the Chimbia, the SI caution. I was say about it to me bem.
Yeah, minority more press statements and as some press conference or parliament and on fuel prices.
One would have thought that following the national address by His Excellency the President, things will begin to cushion down or cool down. It is sad. It is really, really sad to note that fuel price today is going through the roofs. At the beginning of the year, fuel that was selling at 6.5 CD per liter has now increased by 300% in less than 1 year. The price of fuel at the pump has increased by more than 300%. Indeed, today, fuel is more costly than even the minimum wage. I've never witnessed that in my life. Today, as we speak, a gallon of diesel sells at about 105 Ghana cedi. The ordinary Ghanaian is suffering. Workers are suffering. Teachers are suffering. MPs are suffering. Even the man on the street is suffering.
The journalists.
You journalists, you are even suffering the more. Because you have to be moving up and down to cover stories. It is sad. It is very, very sad. But even more importantly, I wish to place on record that this government is making so much money from the Ukraine-Russian war. In the 2022 budget, government projected that it will receive a total amount of about 6 billion for the whole of 2022. That is what was projected in the budget. Today, as we speak, from the PIAC report, in less than 3 months, and I mean just 1 quarter, government has received over 8 billion cedis from our petroleum resources. So in 3 months, government has received more than it projected for the whole year. So government is making supernormal profit. In fact, even the price stabilization and recovery levy, which is supposed to subsidize fuel, government projected that in the first 2 quarters, it will receive 269 million. As we speak, from the Ministry of Finance's own record, government has received about 800 million. And so this notion that government is not making revenue, it's a fallacy. It's a complete falsehood. Government is making so much money from our petroleum resources. I therefore call on President Akufo-Addo and the outgoing Minister of Finance that they should do something about this price increment. They should sit up and think outside the box and apply these huge supernormal profits to cushion the ordinary Ghanaian. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel very sad as a member of parliament when on a daily basis I receive calls from my members in the constituency who cannot even afford 1 square meal a day. People cannot even send their kids to school because of the exorbitant fuel prices, which is having a cascading effect on food prices and the general cost of living. We hold the view that government can do something about the fuel price increment. Government must sit up, government must do something, and government must cushion the ordinary Ghanaian. It is indeed sad. Wallahi, wallahi, the people of Ghana are suffering. Yeah. And something must be done.
Okay, into minority ranking member on energy, John Jinapo and Ekasa, you know, Osange MP Emma Ngofua Omwadishamwo ya pegu kusogu eho ena oni oye MPM na Endrano Kasafa and yesterday I was saying this thing here. Said government had made profits from the stabilization fund, you know, and I don't know why they are not subsidizing fuel for us, and we are still buying fuel at a very high cost. Already, you know, we are being told, say, in the coming days, you know, we might hit 20 cities. Clement, the dollar too is going up.
And some of these things, you know, say, my main will be fun to say a comments and asking same free a particular political party, but the position to change, who he is sitting, where he belongs to a to change. The fun is a gun and in a casa. And then ask yourself, say, seminar work on a ban as a yampa. Yes, of course, and you said this here before even today. So if government expectation, no, a court when you know more than 60 times, more than 60 times. So what grounds to be and we Ghana near Ubejina was say you will still defend say if you are seeing an MMY where a buying seeker or session. Oh, now yeah, Juma now we say, oh, at the end of the month into 100 Ghana cedis. Now your budget in around 100 Ghana cedis so that you can live within your means. That's at the end of the day in 100 Ghana cedis, 1,000 Ghana cedis. A profit of 900 Ghana cedis.
Sure.
That's still now. The budget now we are within 100 Ghana. 1,000 Ghana need to meet that particular budget. Then what are you telling us?
But what you say, the point is that when they do the comparison, say, Oko US, UK,
it is nothing. Not like
fuel prices are high.
It is not like.
But then their point said, when your fuel prices are higher, their minimum wage, you know, higher than the price of.
It is not even high. The last time near global market price, fuel prices, you know, country or you're rich, no, your money high, but no high, no. It is high for other countries, not for that particular country, because, like you just said. US, you know, the minimum wage with US, you know, $15 per 1 hour, not the whole deal. What you calculate and multiply 15 times 8, you find 8 hours per. Will be here with US just 8 hours. So minimum we $15. Minimum we $15 an hour. Fuel US fuel price $1.29 as we speak. It is $1.29. Then the penny every 1 hour $15. It means that US is so called 4 liters and 1 gallon. It's $1.29. You find 30 cents. It's $4, 12 cents, $5.20 and a gallon of fuel petrol US. This is $5.20 a gallon of petrol US. Now every 1 hour market will be $15. What $5 if $15 more? I say and $10. Good. Uber Ghana Hanum say ya. Fuel 1 gallon 66 Ghana cedis.
Sure.
in the 66 Ghana cedis na say minimum wage within 24 hours US the minimum wage near 1 hour now your minimum wage you know until obi we US every 1 hour bia obetumi to fuel 3 gallons tin you every 1 hour obetumi to fuel petrol 3 gallons e US every 1 hour what a Ghana the whole 24 hours fuel 1 liter get the concept too.
Sure.
The whole 24 hours in Ghana, your minimum wage is 13 cedis, 50 pesos. You can't buy fuel 1 liter the whole 24 hours. With the US, now we are doing 1 hour. With me top petrol 4 gallons. 3 gallons. And how then do you compare? Say, obi obey juma the whole day, out me to 1 liter.
Sure.
No obi obey juma 1 hour, wait to me to 3 gallons. What say? Economy na ye na affective you are seeing. No, it doesn't speak that way. It doesn't speak that way. Senka ya de a Ghana. Your minimum wage 13 cedi 50 pesos no. Senka ye no every 1 hour be a dia. Then anka we aduma 10 hours. Let's say 10 times 10 100 Ghana. Tinka Ghana ni no ka we aduma the whole day. Ka we 130 Ghana cedis. In that case, so we are doing the whole day now with 130 Ghana cedis as minimum wage there. Then of course, and can wait to fuel 1 gallon.
So this is simplified mathematics. Sometimes, but Sunday na president any in Kasano. Na president catch and say, "Uko Togwa, inflation arise about 15 folds. Me uko Togwa inflation is 7%. Oko Nigeria is doing an inflation below 20.
Nigeria is the biggest economy in Africa.
Nigeria is doing a below of 20%. Ghana, we are doing close to 34%. And other economies such as say that's not the real figure anyway. But the point is that in the coming days, you know.
And even that those instances in Ghana. You're paying for a chain. You see, Togo now, what the example. When you go to Togo, prices is being regularized. In Togo, you need to okay 2 cedi, 2 cedi. Ivory Coast, you need to okay 1 cedi, 1 cedi. Ghana, how much to say? Milk can be 2 or 5 cedi, obi 7, obi 8, obi 10.
And I think some discussion here, Marco Pierce or social media, and people are calling on Parliament to bring a law that will regularize every.
It is simple as ABC.
Into Okota, Bisan to
stop. Prices are at the time.
Also call Abuchia. When you go, the thing is price low.
When people get it wrong, where the Abuchi is Abuchi no, almost classify some shops be for the poor to shop, and some for the rich.
Sure.
It is a drink where 5 cedis ever the rich shopper, and you be a 1 cedi ever the poor shop. Into the moment, but you need be
and I think that is what we need to do of late. We need to make sure say prices at the various markets.
Now should be imported at the aba at the end. The last time Richmond no say Opeka be na me friend junior sister obedio say ope. Can no say $800.
$800, which is okay say dollar. Okay say dollar near 10 cedis which is 8,000 Ghana cedis.
Correct. Saturn na yes saying na 6,800 Ghana cedis can. And I Richmond feel be say can able of job duty. Odi duty never can na car na do 130 million. So it was almost 100% of
that is it.
The actual price.
It is what talk 8,000.
8,000. Obey duty 8,000.
Obey duty 8,000.
How much say? Obey who papers internally.
It can be 16,000.
Correct.
For the car to arrive in Ghana, no, about for BBA ban 16,000. So the car garage.
Correct.
Obey turn obey 25,000.
Simple. You get it. That is Freeport. It is not like that.
So the point is that government has made enough money from petroleum proceeds. Government has made a lot of money from petroleum proceeds.
More than
and you see, when government talks about, and I've heard a lot of communicators, say, COVID, you know, we manage the COVID war. WHO crab boy abaso. You see, WHO and Bogana pay abaso. The WHO board Nigeria maso
the world ankasa manage.
That is it. I mean, you see, but you see, COVID I want to take the world out, the Western world and then the Eastern world out. Let's deal with the
countries are COVID.
You're dealing with
less.
You're dealing with West Africa. COVID, Cote d'Ivoire, COVID, Nigeria, Kenya, Togo. You see, all these people, they are not going to the IMF because of COVID. They are not. They didn't go to the World Bank to borrow. Is it 905 million Ghana?
That's what we want them call it. So
we didn't go to the IMF and our World Bank to secure loan. Yanko European Union and Kojiska because of COVID. All these countries, they didn't go there. They've not gone to these people that I've mentioned because of COVID. Last time, what can we say? Skebia free money be in some African countries and other countries in Koyu. So if
you need point to be able to prove because World Bank crown na ni e pesca wo mo no enye ye cause of my is COVID time or the who say crisis abawi and o mama Ghana iska sa bond na ye no mo wa o mo my 700 to 800 million every year na finance minister beka say 100 million Fran Lapo country director World Bank betin to say yes and it's just about 2-3 weeks ago it's kind of 790 million US dollars yenye so COVID ne dey e ba ye no omo discuss ma discuss share education mo kan every World Bank so ye ni excuse bia ye ni she to kan
so the point is that in the coming days, we'll see how things will go. Yanko Daily Graphic producer, Daily Graphic has an interesting story there. In banner headline, Review 1992 Constitution, curtail excessive powers of presidents. Emil Shots at IEA Forum.
1992 Constitution, no? And a month for an equality, say something must be done. That
is the president in the powers no the point is that yes I agree say the appointment of the security capo no you should go through the ranks.
Simple. But what we say simple yanti powers so say every article in the constitution yeah, the year Juma to said the tia and go be a benefit. Because constitution in favor of paying yes, a favor no more. But there are other things in the constitution. Rights of the citizenry, you know, Nina and Juma right of freedom of speech and Juma right to information bill and Juma criticism, any idea no Juma it's a quite a portion be and a year Juma a money constitution a whole book Nina a Juma. And can nobody will complain because at the end of the day, Obiari free and central for harassment in the idea. Anyway, our constitution speaks against that.
Yes, and talking about essential for yesterday was International Day, World Press Freedom Against Impunity. And also
in our constitution, it will move. But still, you never find it.
Blind Union Fakasa, almost say we need white kings. Mama short say white kings. Here called Daily Guide. Daily Guide has an interesting story there. Galamsey Queen trial begins November 9. AG to call 11 witnesses. Clarence.
Aisha one issues, you know. I say Aisha one.
Aisha one.
But see, as the color so bright, and I'm in Photoshop.
So,
enjoy.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
I glad I hope police custody.
That will trip up.
It's the Aisha one issues. Same no. Ade anyame adoma November 9th. Court no say ba betena so yi pa.
On call for Kasabium. Ban small scale mining religious leaders to Nana. So me on call for or now for. Yeah, Nancy there. O come assembly Nana I say you are.
Yeah, is it true to know there? True to know there it must always be true. I don't know there's nothing. It's suffer so Christopher Nkabomu Kobi. There be I come asem no mo say kasa say small scale mining. Na na dem kwaku for embane. But on say dey near can say maybe they don't know what is small scale mining and what is galamsey. It is galamsey they should rather ban. And yes, small scale.
But the point is that ban is small scale mining. Sometimes you see, when you don't know about something, you ask. I mean, that's my problem with this
ban small scale mining.
You see, when you don't know the thing, you just ask. Share. One thing they should know.
This issue, I think Monday when we come
one thing
that we should attend to the same issue.
Yes,
one thing discussing me.
One thing they should know is small scale mining. Small scale mining, no, and then they crack economy.
How can you ban small scale?
Because most of the small scale mining that happens here for the citizens.
Sure.
And almost no stay waha.
It doesn't go.
But those who are doing the
new months,
so
the
almost can call.
You won't less than you won't about 7%.
Well, 7%.
Oh, she cannot move 2 o'clock.
Opa, I mean, you Kwesi Prince in this ano. Kwesi Prince, Obeka Cho say, even all your cry 2 o'clock cry, you percentage. You call the business analyst. Another interesting story is the business analyst producer. If which my project say business analyst, am I good ones of shortage of foods ahead of Christmas, and it comes with the image of the president of Guta, a year Dr. Joseph.
Traders Association, and also their friend. He say, almost say, oh my God, I am sure you said the MSC come. This is the second time. Ediane ho ba be yedi. O ma say ade yaka about 2 months ago.
But your friend, Efri Akoto, doctor, or be ka say Ediane wo ho.
No say Ediane wo. Also person who say Ediane abu akwa akra ne ko.
Also my wife also goes to the market.
No. Wife will come market Efri Akoto. Ade a wife will go to ebi kra wife market ona akọ no ni sika kra no. 20 Ghana cedi ni 100 Ghana cedi ni. The shame na 200 Ghana cedi note. Into oto ade na e bo no 10 cedis a. Ne say dey say wo fa kwan wo form na dey ato ade no. Into ono wo feel the heat. Na Efri Akoto ye mark no bia the whole day ye mark no 13 cedis 50 pesos a. Na kwa wa market say okwa akodidwa. Oba nko ba be kan kore.
Another story about how World Bank warns Ghana of rising temperature effects on crops.
World Bank and so is a cocobona no modebo my Ghana. You not buy any in food DNA near manu and ya hold I biani no more boy who coco papa. Nigeria crack chemicals.
Yanko Supreme Use a newspaper. Another interesting story stories no must fair increment wahala. Passenger and mate fight dirty over 50 peso exchange.
Lorry fare any nyama boa de bia ye tutu munti 50 Ghana pesos. Passenger ni any mate ni dia boy ni gidi. One who be na no ebisi na Dora ba no say oh na 50
wana
Dora scanner example was it 20 pesos you say 2 cedis and ado abani ni obi kun omukun na ba kuti akobo pavement so na yeso owu
ampa that video was on social media.
2 cedis pen akwa na you don't feel the heat now nipa 2 Ghana
Charlie
when you know your indication enye nipa no na you see at times I'm not forgetting it wrong enye nipa no na ejimi na enye nipa no na ye greedy but such situations we don't pray say it should happen. But I have been saying I don't sit anywhere and make certain comments. Because Charlie, the 50 pesos you are seeing there now, you might think say, oh, the 50 pesos spend our must I forget.
Clement, if I see na yema Fabia Embra no of entertainment Embrace or chance Fabia Betrase with active morning, but Monday. Hopefully,
Monday we are coming back.
We are mainstream.
That's why I'm saying these issues I discuss here.
Sure.
The same issue I discuss here.
Sure. And
but Monday I'm planning sending them they bite. And
a very good morning to Eschew.
Sure.
And around.
Yes. Apostle can me refi oboy ali bidi. E say utum say so na minimum in apro. Apostle can say the best form they say oh you serious oyi we bi e so complaining or say bi aye no that no yi pictures bi na as a nipa ni minimum no aye asuoli yellow bi as a hihye nsuo bi enti oye no obi say so ne ma ba miensa obi say na nyina aye ampa no can say then that particular so nko for antibiotics papa me akọ wo ne pan
no nta on wo pan so
eno awakọ wo
da bi
on wo pan ye
best me know your chance wo pan best sometimes yen yare
o yare wo pan ye esi wo pan ye
eti ye hwe kwan say Monday the show will be around and no wabebo ejuma unse ejuma no me besum kakra no I say new to me
say we yeah na ukoje
it's I say new to me but anyway Monday we hope that the whole team will be on board for us to be back on mainstream TV. Yeda masemo mo frefre nyina e trese mo ye ho dop nyame shamo and then also it's here is this Ghana how they call Thursdays because we repeat na course e ba no
ba ya na de no me ade na why na me say ade any the TV no so say repeat Saturday na ankasa na ebia nipa
no the point is when you are dealing with issues
national is social
Charlie
people love
they say people dabeng okay so in every 3 days let me share this with you in every 3 days I try to experience the trotro thing it's now me call campus so I decided to use trotro Clement hey what do you say a full trotro na your full trotro na yet can and station master be now say we track any more say new prices na boho into we check your price no it will be high in the budget then the station master came to announce say the fares has been increased again it's the boho no
that particular instance na
I tell you but can I the CEO of Royal Vina Foods
sure
Davina
yeah
Davina ama Mensa
sure
my inchiano na o shey boss o de duan ni bi bebre
o say eba ni munyamfo say de o ka asema obey
sure it's ama
say na anwa kuba anwa no oye brown rice
yeah
oye white rice and I think red oil
yes
o do ofani na
ma
twen
ofa soma delivery
na memfa raw nko ama o de wano akakra na o de raw so aba
okay it's a very good morning to the current and then the fresh CEO young CEO of the year
apart from say oye fresh we must say fresh ono ankasa no
Charlie fine lady anyway
yeah they are taste and I know
pacho and then we push you know Fabian entertainment updates bro stay active and then see beyond.